Oh, welcome to another episode of the 151 Collective. I am your co-host, Zack Mo, aka Sloth from the Goonies.
Nice. And I'm your co-host Collector, aka Christopher Robin to 299.
What is that? Locana?
No, Disney Chrome, the new 2025 Disney Chrome from Topps.
That's expensive, right?
Fuck yeah, shout out Mel. Sent me a box to rip with my kids. And Melody hit the Christopher Robin numbered. This is 8 of 299.
That's pretty dope.
You probably can't see, like,
I could before I had
because of the background. Down here, there's a number. It's 008/299. Christopher Robin, teal, prism, 8 to 299.
How much are those SpongeBob packs going for?
A lot, dude. SpongeBob went nutty.
I saw they made. I saw some TikTok. Some guy had pulled 2 1-of-1s.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of autos getting put. Wait, 2 of the same one of ones?
No.
Or just two different. Okay, I was gonna say
different 1-of-1s.
Scam City.
That wouldn't be a 1-of-1.
That'd be the problem.
Yep.
No, yeah, I've seen the SpongeBob stuff going absolutely bonkers. A lot of the new Topps Chrome stuff. The Disney went insane. There's one called Wonders. I think that's like all the Disney princesses. Topps Chrome is definitely popping off right now. And then the Final Fantasy, not Final Fantasy, Magic the Gathering, Spider-Man.
I saw that.
The previous set was Final Fantasy. That's where that came from. But yeah, that Spider-Man, this whatever the card is, the Soul something or other. Soul Stone. Yeah, selling for $32,000.
That's not a 1-of-1, is it?
I don't know. I don't know Magic at all. It's a very strange area.
Well, I know that there's the 1-of-1 of the One Ring. Maybe there is only one Soul Stone.
32K is what its market price is. I don't know. But I was asked to get Spider-Man and I passed on it. It was offered. People asked me to get it and it was offered to me and I said no. I just don't know.
Well, wasn't it like $1,000 a fucking box? Now it went down to 500.
Yes. Yep.
So good thing you didn't get it.
Yeah, I was a little nervous about it in the beginning because like that happens with Magic a lot. Like they get so hyped and then things drop. And especially with like the new wave of collectors right now, like all these new people joining the hobby, quote unquote. A lot of them, especially if they're Pokemon only, have never experienced any kind of dip in the market. So when something like that happens to people, they just like lose their lunch. You know, they just don't. They're not prepared for that situation. When I got into selling Pokemon, this is many years ago. Like shit didn't always just go up. Like we joke and we always say like Pokemon go up, but it was always a long game. Like I would buy packs. Like I told you this. I said like when I first started doing this, I would buy an art set of packs or whatever, and I would buy them at whatever price I could get them at. I was paying retail for most of my art sets at the time, so I'd buy them at like $5 a piece or whatever. And then the strategy was to just hold forever because they would drop. They would be like $3 a piece market price. Like I would have to buy them over market because I didn't have any connections or anything at that time. And then they would just be $3 for fucking 3 years. Like that's what packs cost at that time. Like we used to sell Crown Zenith at $3 a pack. Fusion Strike was $3 a pack. Like that's just what it was. So all this new blood in the hobby of Pokemon, they're used to like Prismatic, right? Where you could just buy Prismatic retail and then double your money as soon as you sell it on Facebook Marketplace. Right. And so anybody who felt the sting of Spider-Man probably felt it for the first time, like this is what happens when you get cooked on a product. So I was very cautious with Spider-Man. I was cautious with Mega, to be honest with you. I'm really shocked at how long things have been going on the way they have. I should have been less cautious with Mega. I wish I was, but you live and you learn.
Well, I can't hit from it, so that's okay.
Yeah, you gotta get the thing is, I don't understand why Pokemon has made this change, but like the way it's a rip, in my opinion, is a booster box at a time.
Well, yeah, but I'm not dropping that much money on.
However, Pokemon has printed way less booster boxes and way more other shit. Like we don't need, when every set comes out, we don't need like a build and battle, a booster bundle, 6 different collection boxes featuring the set, ETBs, mini tins, fucking blister packs, 2-pack blisters, 3-pack blisters. Just give me fucking booster boxes and ETBs, bro.
We may not
Stop.
need it, but that's going to get them more money.
I don't think it would. I disagree with that. I think booster boxes would sell just fine. There's such a demand for booster boxes right now. Like, because Pokemon is not selling them. The Pokemon company is not the one selling them for over MSRP.
That's true.
Right? So, like, Pokemon sells them at whatever, 170, let's just say for argument's sake, on their website with taxes and everything. They sell them for roughly 170, right? They're selling for, let's say, between $300 and $350 on the open market. Mega is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Pokemon's only making $170 no matter how many boxes sell at 330 or whatever they are. So if Pokemon would have just printed way more booster boxes, they all would have sold at 170. Pokemon would have made all that money instead of selling like mini tins for $10.99, which probably are lower margin because they have to manufacture all the aluminum, the promo cards, the coin, fit the 2-packs in nicely, package that with some more artistic work on it. The boxes for those are weird. They're like a weird shape when you get a case of booster or of mini tins. Like, they should have just focused on giving us like the basics. We don't need all this extra shit if you can't even get the basics right. That's how I feel about it, because a booster box has like a measurable hit rate. Like, you're getting, if you open a full booster box, you're getting like bare minimum, you're getting like 6 EXs, 2 full arts, and 3 IRs. Let's just say if you have, and that's if you have like a shitty booster box.
Yeah, I'm about to say that seems to be the norm though. Yeah.
Normally with this set, like with Mega, it's been like 14 to 17 hits per booster box. But when you just take 6 packs out of that, right? If I open up a booster box and you order 6 packs, I grab 6 packs out of the box is only hitting, let's say, 15 out of 36 times. It's possible that those 6 packs are going to have nothing in them.
Right. Which is
so then
what happens to me.
Which happens a lot. It happens to a lot of people. A lot of people get cooked on it. So it's just a weird, like, buying packs has always been like a more like high risk, high reward, right? Like but it used to be that it would like lessen the risk, and I feel like now that doesn't happen so much anymore. When it was so much cheaper to buy packs, like, it used to be this basically the same price to, like, $3 a pack up to whatever that math was, like $150, $130 a booster box. You would pay like a slight premium to get the booster box, but it was pretty much the same. It was just way more affordable to rip the booster boxes then. But at the same time, the cards were also worth like way, 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 way less at that time. So
I'm okay with.
I would be okay with it, I guess. I mean, I don't deal in singles and slabs, so that value of that doesn't really matter too much to me. But I think a lot of collectors would be like, what's going on? Because the value proposition was worse back then, and people don't realize that. I don't know how we immediately started talking about the market. I don't know exactly what happened, but
we started talking about Christopher Robin.
Oh, yeah, from Topps Chrome. Okay, so the value proposition then was way worse, right? Like, you could get a Fusion Strike booster box for, let's say, for argument's sake, $130, right? Like, on a stream. And if you pulled the Gengar, which was the number 1 card in the set, it was worth like $120, maybe. Right? So now you're like, okay, you've done it. You hit the top card in the set, and you lost $10 on your booster box, right?
Well, it wasn't necessarily, I don't know about, everybody, but for me, it wouldn't have necessarily been like, okay, I made my money back or I lost $10 on this. I bought a booster box and I got a card I wanted. That's why I bought the booster box.
Right. So what in what I'm saying has to be under the assumption that people can still afford to buy the booster boxes at their current pricing and rip them casually. So I'm talking to a broader audience of people who are casually ripping booster boxes at modern day pricing and then complaining about the pricing. So $120, best card, the box was $130, your net -10. You look at a set like Mega Evolutions, there's multiple cards that are worth significantly more than the cost of the booster box, despite the booster box being inflated in price. So your value proposition is higher, even though the cost of the box is higher. It would be like buying you'd have to buy 3 boxes of Fusion Strike and hit 6 Gengars to equate to buying 1 Mega Evolutions box and hitting 1 gold. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. No, I get you.
So it's the affordability is not what I'm referring to. I'm just talking about the value proposition to the consumer. I don't think it's affordable necessarily the way that I kind of wish it were. But at the same time, even in its current inflated state, Pokemon is still the cheapest of all the TCGs, other than Yu-Gi-Oh, which doesn't count because nobody collects Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
What about Digimon?
I don't even know if Digimon still prints modern stuff. I mean, I think maybe they do. Like any relevant TCG, basically it's Magic and Pokemon. Those are like the
Yeah,
two
it's pretty
big
much
ones.
it.
And then you have sports and you have tops, which are way more expensive. The tops Disney boxes, the hobby boxes are like almost $700, and
How
the
many packs come in that?
like it's a booster box. I think it's 20 or 30 packs.
Hmm.
And then the Spider-Man boxes from Magic, even though they dropped from 1,000 to 500, they're still $500 fucking. And that's a
Yeah,
small box. There's like 10 or 20 packs in that.
I
It's
know
not even a
that
booster box size.
the tops WWEs are expensive too.
Yes, Pokemon is like cheap compared to all the other ones,
Yeah,
even in its current state. So
SMH.
SMH, brother man. So how was your weekend collecting, Zack Mo? I gotta know.
Well, I bought 6 packs from you and pulled nothing.
No,
I
dude, you got
bought.
2 hits. What are you talking about?
What did I? Oh, that's right. I did get hits. I got the
Yeah,
Lily's
Lily.
Determination full art
Yeah,
and the Strudel, and I traded the
yeah. So you got
Lily.
one in 6 packs. You got one IR and a full art. That's not bad.
That actually isn't bad. I'm just so used to being terrible that I forgot when I do good. I also bought 2 packs of 151 from you and did absolutely terrible.
Yeah,
But
151 you got totally smoked on.
I always do. Um, so the Lily I almost immediately traded plus I don't know $20 to Charlie for a Blaine's. Did you freeze?
No.
Okay, you're just really still. Um, for a Blaine's Growlithe, not first edition, unlimited PSA 10. So that's pretty
Oh,
dope.
nice.
Um, and then today I got a package in the mail from a Sir Jimmy Shoes, and the man knows that when you send me cards, you send me a shuckle,
Mm-hmm.
but also a Jimmy Shoes. This top loader is fucked up. Just realized that. Did that fuck up the card, Jimmy?
Your diabetes thing looks like a uh it looked like a tattoo for a minute there.
No, it's just
Prob-
it's almost
Probably
at
because
its end of a week.
yeah, probably because it's been falling off and getting New York City grime underneath it for a week.
This is a Venusaur from Base Unlimited.
Base 2 or base?
Base.
Nice.
And that top loader did not. You know what? Jimmy Shoes. That top loader fucked it up.
Needs a refund. Chargeback incoming.
Mm-mm-mm. That is damaged, my friend. I don't really care because it's going in a binder anyway. Um,
Yeah, bring back hashtag bring back binder collecting. Where'd that go?
I still do it because that's
And
going
so
right
many
into a
people
binder.
don't.
I only wanted it because I want one of my pages of my big three binder are base set cards. I got the Blastoise from Pitch and Boy, and I don't remember if it was
Shout out Blastoise, by the way.
I don't remember if it's a unlimited or if it was base set two. I can't remember now. I think it might have been unlimited. Um, and then I got this. So now all I need is a fucking Charizard. Good luck to me. Uh,
I just missed the base set 2 on the other day. I've been trying to get Jimmy Shoes a base set 2 Zard for a long time. And it was on a claim sale and I missed it by like whatever, probably 10 freaking minutes.
well, he sent me a damaged card, so get me one first.
It was a damaged Charizard that I was trying to buy.
Yeah, the one that I want to put in the binder could be a fucking PSA 1. I don't care. I just
That'd
want.
probably be more expensive than like a 3 or a 4.
Well, I didn't mean literally a PSA 1. I just mean like it could be a piece of
Conditionally.
shit. Conditionally, it could be a piece of shit. I just want to put it in the binder and be like, look, it's Charizard. Look at it and show myself because nobody else in there cares about my cards. Um,
Chazad.
Charizard. Should get Rick on here one time so we could just make fun of his accent. Oh, nice. Happy Hanukkah.
I've
If
got the
you
ornament.
are on Spotify, Mr. Collector here bought a menorah ornament for his Christmas tree in my honor.
Hell yeah. My kids are going to be so confused. It's going to be awesome.
Tell him it's a special holiday. That's I'm not going to continue my words. Um. So yeah. So I mean, that was really my week in collecting. Since we last spoke, I tried hunting down Mega when it came out. That was a fucking bust.
Yeah, that line was crazy.
Oh, the one I posted on Discord.
Yeah, that was
And
crazy.
then as I'm fucking walking down, the guy's like, "All we have left are single packs," and I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm not waiting in line for this. I got to go to work." And I went to like
Mm-hmm.
3 other shops. I went to like a local comic book store, and then I went to this Japanese store on Third Avenue, and they only carry Japanese cards. But I was like, let me see what the fuck they have. They had I was looking for like 151 maybe. They didn't have any 151. They didn't even have any Mega,
Yeah.
like not even the Japanese shit. And I was like, all right, cool.
I think like people really just don't have a firm grasp on how difficult getting this product is.
It's very difficult. Like I
I
was
don't.
lucky. When I went to the local card shop, the local comic book store, they had actually I did get from them. I forgot. I was able to snag 3 packs. That's all they had left was 3 packs. I was able to get that. I pulled absolutely no, I did not pull anything. I pulled a completely forgot about that. I don't even know where it is. I pulled the Houndstone. Don't you dare. I pulled the Houndstone.
Stone.
All right, this has been the 151 Collective. I've been your co-host Zack Mo. I pulled the Houndstone from 3 packs and a Mega. No, I didn't pull that from there because I also bought a prismatic surprise box. I just felt like I was buying 3 packs. I wanted to buy more fucking cards to rip, so I bought the prismatic surprise box. All I got out of that was a Mega, not Mega. I got a Lucario EX and the Espeon stamped promo.
Nice.
That's all I got from
I
that.
feel like those stamped promos are so good for future hold.
I'll hold it for the future. I don't remember where I put it. It's somewhere in here.
Yeah. I got a small stack of them that I'll be leaving sealed.
But they also had some packs. They had Journey Together. Um, they had that was the point of my conversation about the local uh, comic book store. They had some Journey Together. They had something else I don't remember, and they had like 4 ETBs of Surging Sparks.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We talked about that. Surging has just recently gotten a reprint. Same with Twilight Masquerade.
Oh, so we did cover this.
Yeah. No, not. I don't know if we talked about it here on the podcast or if we just talked about it in Discord in general. But yeah, Surging got a reprint and Twilight Masquerade got a reprint. So when they got the reprint, they got booster bundles and ETBs. And what happened is it kind of fucked up the market a little bit because everybody was like, "Yo, we're gonna get more." Like, oh, there's a Surging reprint. Like prices are gonna drop. And then they only printed ETBs and booster bundles, so booster box prices just went higher.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I've ever seen that happen. Like a reprint comes out, we get more of a set onto the market, right? Like tons of Surging ETBs, booster bundles. They're popping up at shows, they're on Target shelves, whatever. People are getting allocated booster bundle cases, and the price of the booster box goes up because people know that they're not getting any more booster boxes, and they want to add those booster boxes to their sealed collections or rip them on streams or whatever. But that's the first time I've seen that happen in the market. Happened at Twilight too, and then once that happened, people were like, "Well, fuck it." Paradox and Temporal started going up. Like all the other sets started going up too because people realized, like, okay, even if they get reprinted, they're not getting booster boxes again.
That brings me to, I mean, we already touched on market, but I do want to bring up something that I wanted to bring up during our market update, but we pretty much already did that. There is
I mean, I can
card.
talk a little bit more about the market.
I mean, you don't have to.
Shout out whoever made this shirt, by the way. I'm a huge fan of this shirt. If you're watching on YouTube, comment if you like the shirt. Oh, check that out. My piano is showing up in the background.
Well, the Chansey just jumped up from Twilight.
Yeah. Signals are still super volatile.
More Pecco from something.
Love that card, bro. Temporal.
That fucking shot up. That was like an $18 card.
I had it in a 10 at one point, and I don't know what happened to it. I may have sold it.
That was like an $18 card. No, like $17. Then it shot up to 53. Now it's sitting at 47.
Yeah, I love that card.
And that's
The
from
one
Paradox
with candy
Rift.
all over the background. Oh, Paradox, yeah. It's like
Yeah,
candy,
with the candy
right?
all over.
Purple
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
I'm gonna need that for my purple card binder that I make at some point.
You
Whenever
had that graded?
I had it in 10, yeah.
That is currently sitting at the fuck did I click?
I think it probably went into the bin at some point. I'm pretty
It was
positive.
like 200 something. I clicked out of it by accident. It was like 200
Yeah,
something.
I'm pretty positive I like ran out of chases for the bin one time for the slab bin, and I just dug through my personal real quick, and it was probably 50, 60, 80 bucks at the time. I was like, fine, that's fine. I'll just put that in there.
Crazy. But
Well, the worst one I've ever done is still gone to Pigeon Boy. So you remember when I did the premium slab bin? Do you know about this? Why he always gives me a hard time about Sabrina's Gengar?
I do know. I don't know exactly what happened, but I do know he pulled something that fucking skyrocketed.
Yeah, it was a first edition Sabrina, or I don't know if it was first edition. I can't remember, but it was a Sabrina's Gengar and a PSA 9. I think it must have been first edition.
Hollow or
And
non-hollow?
hollow. And the bin at the time was like $87.99. It was a premium bin, so
That the one with the
88
moon in
bucks
the
a
back?
pull. Yeah, and the graveyard, but in English it doesn't have the graveyard. Only in Japanese it has the graveyard. Oh wait, no, you're thinking of the non-hollow that has the big moon in the background. The hollow is him in the graveyard, him in the forefront of the graveyard, and a small moon in the background. You're thinking
Okay.
of the non-hollow where it's just a giant moon behind the Gengar.
And he's like
That's fire
smirking.
too. Yeah.
I like that.
But yeah, so the bin was like 88 bucks. I think it was probably like a $250, $300 card at the time. Anyway, Mike pulled it, and now it's worth like fucking $3,000. So he'll never let me live that down. Shout out Pigeon Boy.
Well, the thing is, both of us have shipped things to him, so we both know where he lives.
I'm gonna go rob him for my Sabrina's Gengar.
Let's just go. We'll meet up. We'll rob him. Call him Pigeon Boy.
But
Tar
like
and feather
to me,
him.
that's crazy, bro. Like the volatility involved in that kind of stuff is insane to me. I still don't like. That's why I
He
fuck around
traded
with sales and
me.
slabs too much.
He traded me a 151 Zard when it was I think it was like 180, 190 at the time,
Yeah, it's like
and
five
now
hundred
it's like,
dollars now. It's crazy.
well, no, it's like right under 300 raw. I'm talking about raw.
All right, whatever. I mean, it's still doubled almost. The volatility in the cards is insane to me. The singles,
Yeah.
I have a very hard time with it. I'm like from like a investment standpoint, which is kind of how I've always addressed this podcast and my sort of thoughts on collecting, or at least
And
like
then
the
I come in
market.
on the other side as the collector, as
Yeah, I
the
mean, it's for me, it's always been about like I collect what I love and I don't care about the price tags. Like I have so many PSA 10 Gengars that I have no clue what they're worth. I'm not saying I have so many. I'm saying from the ones that I have, so many of them, I don't know the value of them.
well.
I do have a lot. I have probably, I'm like blessed to have way more than what other people have, but I don't know what they're worth. I don't give a fuck what they're worth. I don't have it cataloged anywhere. I don't like track their value. I don't care because those are not an investment for me. I just collect those. I have no idea what my Kamiya cards are worth. I'm sure they're worth a lot because I paid a lot of fucking money to get them all, but I don't know. I don't care. Versus like my
So
sealed stuff, that is like a I made the active decision to make purchases with the idea of selling it sometime way down the line.
when you go rob your Sabrina's Gengar from Mike from Pigeon
Mm-hmm.
Boy, let me know when, because I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna go to your house instead.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can come rob. The thing is, at my house, you're going to get like a Kamiya binder. I have one Noivern on the shelf because I do really like the Batman Noivern. And
You
then
really like it, then I'm definitely taking it.
mainly like a bunch of core. It's like Gengar stuff. And I've gotten really into oddities lately. So I have a lot of like skeletonized Pokemon. I have a lot of like Pokemon skulls and
Oh,
stuff like
mine
that.
shipped today. My Charizard shipped today.
Nice. Dude, yeah, so let me show you this thing that kind of inspired this. Well, there's two things really. Hold on. Okay, this was the first one. This is kind of like what got me into Pokemon oddities in the first place. This is a Gengar skull.
It's pretty cool.
It's fucking dope if you like oddities. If you don't like oddities, it's probably the weirdest thing you've ever seen. But I got that.
The entire collector's club is an oddity.
And then I found this fucking thing. This thing is fucking sick.
What is that?
It's a magic card.
Gyarados? No, it looks like a Militic.
It's a Magikarp. It fucking says Magikarp. It looks
It's clearly
just
a
like
Goldeen. Yeah, I
Magikarp.
can see the horn. It's clearly a Goldeen.
All right. Anyway, that's my Magikarp. So then I started collecting like other weird Pokemon skeletonized things because I like them a
I
lot.
used to have a deer skull over there in my room. I
Here's
don't
a
know
cool
what
thing
happened
to
to
buy.
it.
These are still cheap enough to buy, I think. This is a Scarlet Violet. It's called a premium check lane blister. Scarlet Violet base set pack, and then it's Ghastly Haunter Gengar. And it's actually the Sword and Shield Gengar in there, the Lost Origin one.
Cool.
I've been talking about buying single packs for forever. I tell people all the time, like these are great. If you feel like Pokemon investing is out of reach, just buy single packs. These are investable.
Yeah, and then open them, and you may get a dope card.
No, why would I? Oh, dude, the Gengar is what I want. I don't care what's inside the Scarlet Violet base pack. The only card from that set that I like is the Miriam. I'll just buy that one. This is what I want. I want to put this on a shelf and look at the Gengar. That's the cool thing to me. Like the packaging is cool. The artwork on the pack is cool. The Gengar is cool. That's what I like. But I've always been that way, dude. Like I used to collect like vintage advertising pieces. Like hold on a second. My whole office is set up like this. Like I like weird packaging. This is a miniature Dragon Zord box. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I have every Zord box miniaturized at a 1:12 scale. I have every one up on the shelf. I love that kind of shit. So the point is, to me, the collecting has been like the singles I like, the slabs I like. I don't give a fuck about what they cost. I don't care about the price. I care what they cost to acquire them, but I mean, I don't care about their value long term. And then, like, if I do care about the value of something long term, it's something that I'm making a smart, educated decision on buying it and keeping it sealed. Ripping is just a fun thing that I get to do, and that's like a whole separate thing, though. That's not like you have to go into ripping knowing it's a lost value proposition. You're over the long term, you're going to lose opening packs. So,
well, yeah, I've been losing my whole life, so
there's just like a fun cost associated with it. You know, you got if it's a fun thing, it's going to cost you money.
Right, and that's why I do it because I have fun.
Right,
and then I have more fun teasing you when I pull like shit.
Anything else market wise? Like the only other thing is that Mega, the whole situation with Mega is fucked. We didn't get anywhere near enough Mega. I'm arguing with a very good buddy of mine about what I think is going to happen with it. I think Mega is going to go up. Probably, I don't even want to say this out loud, but I think Mega is going to end up hitting $400 like by the end of October because there's just not enough of it. There's just not enough. Mm-hmm. So I would hate to see that happen, but I do think it will happen. Mega is a very, very good set. Very good set. Super good to open. Great artwork. Very unique. It checks all the fucking boxes. I mean, it is S tier. It'll go down in history as an incredible Pokemon set. It was great from day one. It's not like a lot of these other sets, bro. Like, they take time for people to realize how good they are. You know?
Yeah.
Like, Obsidian hits. That's something that you say all the time. When Obsidian came out, but when Obsidian came out, nobody liked Obsidian Flames.
I did.
No one was singing the praises of Obsidian. It was another set that was just like, nobody gave a fuck. And I don't mean like every single person. And obviously there were people that liked it. There's people that are on the sort of like, I'm just going to collect whatever set because I like it category. But like the general broader audience of Pokemon did not receive Obsidian Flames well. And now all of a sudden, oh, I need the Pokemon Center Obsidian Flames ETB. Let's make it fucking $650. Ridiculous. Like nobody gave a fuck about that kind of stuff. And it's still very expensive, $300 a box, because of the quantity that's left available on the market. And then you look at a set like Mega Evolution, where, dude, day one, everybody was like, this set is fucking awesome. And it's a problem. So I spoke with wholesalers and distributors again today, trying to lock in a little bit more because I'm completely out now, other than maybe like 3 or 4 boxes for packs. And we have no information on the additional print wave that we're supposed to get. The reps have no idea. Nobody knows anything. We just are supposed to get more at some point. We don't know when. Like, yeah, it's fucked. The situation is not good with Mega. So who knows what the market will look like on it. I think the cards will dip a little bit in value as more Mega has gotten opened. Obviously, the PSA slabs are going to come down in price as more hit the market, right? Everything's stuck in grading right now with PSA. The only slabs on the market are ones that got rushed through. So they always get a premium, right? But we're going to see those come down to a little bit more reality. And then if we don't get more Mega by the end of October, the cards are going to go back up because the market will stop seeing more cards come into it, right? Because the boxes are going to be so unattainably high to open. That's like when you get into a situation with like Evolving Skies, where the ceiling on the cards sort of starts to raise even higher, because now to open a booster box of Evolving Skies and pull an Umbreon, you're talking several $1,000s to get into a box of Evolving Skies, right? Just to get the Umbreon. So less and less and less boxes of Evolving Skies are getting opened every day. They're still getting opened every day. The supply is still dwindling. The sealed cost will always outweigh the cost of the individual packs. Like a sealed booster box will always have a better premium price, but the ceiling on those cards is no longer capped because they're going to stop entering the market. We'll always get a small trickle of them because people will always open the boxes no matter what the cost is, right? There's always people who can spend infinity money on Pokemon, but at some point we're going to see Umbreon just continue to climb, right? Like we saw with the ponchos, the Mario and Luigi ponchos, and then like the poncho Pikachus, like the Charizard and the Rayquaza. You know, there was only ever so many of those cards made. And even though new ones have entered the market, it doesn't really matter because there's still a finite amount of them available. So anyway, I don't want to keep rambling on too much about the market. I was wrong.
Want to hear about a
the
Pokemon
Japanese market. I guess we could maybe discuss that. I'm surprised by the Japanese market. We'll leave it at that. It didn't do what I thought it was going to do.
Here, let's talk about a Pokemon.
Yeah. Tell me about a Pokemon.
Hold on, my insulin pump's going off.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry.
The Japanese Pokemon market did not do what I thought it was going to do. I was expecting a pretty immediate jump, and what we saw instead was basically 80% of people just stopped ordering boxes from Japan and are selling this massive stockpile that's been built up in the US. So it's taking way longer than I thought for the price to go up because of the tariffs. And now it's just hard to get Japanese stuff in, but the market price hasn't gone up because there's no like increase in demand for it. And the supply in the US, like stateside already, is still pretty bountiful. So that's that. Tell me about Pokemon.
It is number 708. Good guess. You have a guess? I can't hear you. You're muted.
How did I end up muted? That's weird.
You muted yourself.
That
okay.
Happened.
Like I said, it's number 7.
Yeah, I immediately said Gen 6. That's all I can garner out of 708.
Gotcha. It's Ghost Grass.
Ghost Grass. I mean, I'm looking it up. It's too late. I looked it up. Good spooky season Pokemon.
It's Phantoomp. So you ruined the surprise. Here's some trivia about Phantoomp. No other Pokemon have the same egg group combination as Phantoomp and its evolutions. Interesting. Of all the Pokemon that evolve via trading, including with held items, Phantoomp is the only one whose evolved form can also be directly caught in the wild in the same generation in which it was introduced.
Wait, say that again?
So, like, let's say, like Growlithe and Arcanine.
Yeah.
or Haunter and Gengar. Like you can never catch if you have to trade the Pokemon or use a stone to evolve it. You can't catch it in the wild, the evolved form.
Okay. Got it.
Phantom was, and I'm assuming I think it's Trevenant. Um, are the first ones that you can do that, or the only ones that you can do
Yeah.
that.
It is Trevenant, by the way.
Okay.
Oh,
Phantom and
Trevenant
its
has such a sick shiny. I've never even looked at that before.
I'm going to continue with my highlight.
Hmm.
Phantom and its evolution was designed by James Turner. In case you were wondering, I don't know who James Turner is,
Oh,
but he
Jimmy
designed
T.
them. Yeah, Jimmy T. Phantom and Pumpkaboo can be seen as counterparts. Both are dual type, grass and ghost type, that are the first stage of a two-stage evolutionary line introduced in Generation 6 that evolve via trade. Both also have a signature move that adds a type to the target. I also didn't know you had to trade to evolve these ones. That was news for me when I was reading this. Continuing. Phantom is probably based on the stump of a Kodama, 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 the spirits of trees that sometimes inhabit old aged trees. Okay. That was a weird sentence. I don't know why. It is also similar to other types of trees and nature spirits and deities, such as dryads, not dryads. Yeah, dryads. Its shiny coloration may be based on an aspen or birch tree, known for its white bark, with its leaves representing a tree in the autumn. Name origin. Phantom may be a combination of phantom and stump. You didn't know that.
No, but as you were talking, I started thinking about it. Like Phantom
Bokurai,
Dump.
I'm assuming the Japanese is Bokurai, Bokurei, Bokurai, may be derived from the on readings of the Kaniai in Kodama.
You're asking me like I know, bro. I don't
No, I'm
know.
just making question marks at the end because I don't know. Resulting in a combination of Hoku, wood, tree, and Rei, spirit, ghost. Oh, Boku, not Hoku, Boku. Boku means wooden tree in Japanese, and Rei, Rei, means spirit ghost. So, Boku Rei, tree ghost, wood ghost, spirit.
Wood Ghost. That's what they called me. Anyway,
In German, it is Paragoni from paranormal and mahagoni. You know, I always like telling you guys the German.
oh yeah, I know
In
that.
Italy, in Italy, it's Phantom.
You just say it the
No,
same. Oh my
with an Italian
god.
accent. No, it actually is in Italy. It's just Phantom. So I added the accent.
How's it in Boston?
I don't know. I'll have to get back to you. I'll have to consult my Bostonian consultant, and I'll get back to you
My
on that.
local Boston expert.
It's actually Phantom in pretty much everything.
Hmm.
Spanish, it's also Phantom.
That's Phantoomp.
Phantom. Mira. So that was
Mira,
Phantom.
Phantoomp.
Mira, Phantom. Cancelled.
Oh my god, we're gonna get canceled. If
Mira,
one of the
Phantom.
7 of you cancel us, I will be very upset.
If you pull Phantom on live, you have to say that now.
Mira, Phantoomp.
Phantom.
Orale, Phantoomp.
Oh, that's funny.
That is pretty funny. I'll try to remember to say that.
Yeah, so that was Phantom. Speaking of Ghost, I'm going ghost adventuring this weekend.
Nice. Where are you going?
It's called Letchworth Village. It is a
Ledgeworth, Ledge,
Lech,
Lech.
Letchworth Village. It's was
Bet,
an
bet,
old
bet.
asylum. but like it's a bunch of buildings.
Yeah.
It's also we're not being guided by a tour. We're straight up urban exploring. So I am bringing a knife.
Nice.
Who the fuck knows is going to be in there? Maybe I'll bring my my brass
You
knuckle
know,
taser.
I was thinking, if I were ever hunting a ghost, what would be the most effective weapon against a ghost?
That's not
Definitely a
why I'm
knife.
bringing a knife. I don't know who if there's homeless people sleeping in these buildings and shit.
Probably.
These buildings are abandoned and there's nobody there. We're trespassing. So I'm bringing in a
Sweet.
knife. Also, so I don't know if you know a lot about the paranormal investigation type shit, but uh spirits often draw from like batteries or they draw energy from batteries. Like they'll completely wipe out your battery on something, give it a camera or whatever. I'm my What do you think I'm most nervous about?
Your insulin pump.
I'm so nervous that they're gonna drain my fucking insulin pump. I'm gonna be fucked in
That's
the
pretty
middle
funny.
of. I'm so nervous of that. So I'm
Can you
bringing.
like? Okay, go ahead. What's your plan?
I'm bringing two backup portable chargers.
Yeah, but so yeah, here's what I was gonna say. I went straight into dad mode when you said that. You have to hide one of the portable chargers outside because if they can drain your insulin pump, they're just gonna drain your portable chargers too.
Well, that's not true.
Why?
I've seen video where like they're draining somebody else's camera, not another camera.
Yeah, but I mean, if
But if
they specifically are,
they decide to drain all three of my things, the insulin pump and both portable chargers, I'm really fucking screwed. And then I
that's
have
what
to
I'm
go run
saying.
into George's car and hook it up to the car battery.
Or just fucking hide a little knapsack outside with a portable in it.
I'm not hiding things outside where there's homeless.
Bro, it's a
Uh,
portable charger.
I'll just leave it in George's car.
Yeah, leave one in George's car. There you go.
And if all else fails, we'll run there. But my sister got an EMF detector, electromagnetic field detector.
Oh my god, you guys are
So we're gonna play around with
fucking
that.
nuts.
She got a tape recorder. I'm so fucking excited.
A
If you
tape
don't know,
recorder? Like a
yeah,
VHS tape recorder?
no, like an audio tape recorder, an MP3 recorder,
Oh, okay.
because it picks up on fields that we can't hear, and the ghost can speak through it. You're gonna go, Mira, Phantoomp. I'm
That's
really
funny.
excited about that.
That's
Should be a
gonna be
lot of
cool.
fun. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have some stories for next week's pod of
Yeah, that'll be
me
fun.
getting chased around by ghosts.
I mean, I don't
Trying
believe in
to,
any of it, so I hope that you enjoy your time. It is a cool thing to do, though.
you believe in it a little bit.
No, not really.
Well, when I have some raw footage to show you, my battery and my pump draining before my eyes,
Oh no,
I'm
my
gonna
pump.
record it. Mira, my pump, my phantom pump. Well, there's the episode name. Mira,
My
phantom.
yeah, there you go.
That's funny. Oy vey.
Yeah, that'll be cool. It'll be. Do you know anything about the building, like the layout of it?
Not really. I know that it's a bunch of buildings, which is why it's called Letchworth Village. But like it used to be back in the day, one of those turn of the century asylums, um, where they did a lot of fucked up things, lobotomies, all these different kinds of therapies that just weren't right. One thing that always not crazily, but always shocks me to learn is when, like, to cure tuberculosis, they tried using insulin shock therapy. I
Hmm.
mean, they were desperate. They didn't know how to fucking cure tuberculosis. And a lot of these places were just dumping grounds for people with TB. But like an insulin shock therapy, I think is a wild way to try to fix it. Um, you learn a lot watching these ghost hunting shows. It's not just all about spooky things.
A
You
lot
learn
of
a lot.
bullshit.
No, lobotomies. You need a lobotomy.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. Some days I feel like I'd really like a lobotomy.
I needed one about half an hour ago.
Yeah, that was my bad. Uh, I was late to the podcast after sending a message that said, "Yo, I'm ready whenever you are if you want to start early." And then I just disappeared for 40 minutes, but that's my bad.
left
Um,
me, ghosted me.
yeah, I ghosted you. There you go. You don't need to go ghost
Ah,
hunting. Just hang out with me.
so funny.
Well, I'm excited for you to go ghost hunting. I will not be going ghost hunting this weekend. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I'll probably play some more of the best video game of all time.
Don't you even dare.
Uh,
Don't you even dare. That game is so fucking garbage.
I don't think it's garbage. I got it. I got to disagree.
S-
Of course, we're
But
talking about Skate, ladies and gentlemen.
we are talking about the new Skate game. It's been more than 10 years since Skate 3 came out. Skate 3, Skate 2 were masterpieces. They had great storylines. There's so much good things about them. And now it's fucking Fortnite with a skateboard.
It's
Don't call it
fun.
Skate. Don't call it Skate.
That would be okay if it were named something else. I'd be with
If it was
that.
named something else, I wouldn't be as mad as I am. But they called it Skate. They went along with the franchise and they completely butchered the franchise.
They didn't call it Skate 4 though. They just called it Skate. Period.
Still, they butchered the franchise. Now
Yeah, it is
everybody's
kind of like
trying
that.
to.
It's kind of like that Mustang, like that electric Mustang. You know what I'm talking about? The Mach E, I think it's called.
Ruined Mustangs.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Vaguely.
Let me see. Ford Mustang Mach E. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. It's like a hatchback Mustang, and it's electric. Like Ford made this car, and then for whatever reason, they decided to call it a Mustang. But like, it's not. It's a Subaru. It's an electric Subaru that Ford made. So like, just call it what it is.
Yeah.
I get that. I see that like why you would feel that way about Skate. Just call it what it is. It's not Skate.
It's Fortnite with a skateboard. And
It's
I would
it's
not
the
be as angry
it's the
if they
worst
didn't.
Skate game in the franchise. It is the best skyboarding game of all time.
What'd you call it? Skyboarding?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on TikTok today and every fucking live that I saw was Skate. And it was everybody. I'm not kidding you. It was like 5 or 6 people that I saw playing Skate. They were all doing that dumb fucking church thing.
Yeah.
They're all going down the ramp trying to launch into the church through the fucking hole. Every single one of them were doing that. I was like, I just did this the other night with you. It pissed me the fuck off. Now I'm getting even more angry.
Right. I see that. But like also you have to admit there are some nuanced parts of the game that are pretty sick. Like the trick control is pretty awesome. The playability, the way it feels to skate in the game when you're doing like
Well, it
normal
feels like Skate
skateboarding.
3 to me.
I think it's better than Skate 3 as far as the control
I
goes.
When's the last time you played Skate 3?
It's been a long time.
I played not too long ago because I have it on the Xbox. It feels like Skate 3 with Fortnite graphics and just terrible. I'm gonna go launch myself off this building. So when we were talking on Saturday, you did say that Skate 3 was also like crazy with like tricks and shit like that. And yeah, they had some like I remember uh his name's escaping me right now. But one of them had like a mega ramp that you could launch yourself off of and shit like that.
Yeah, that was the best part of
But
Skate 3, that level.
no, it wasn't. It was a good
Fuck
part.
yeah, it
I agree
was. That
with
was
you.
the best
I
part of
won't think
Skate
it was the
3.
best part. It was a good part. I agree with you on that. It was a good part.
That massive mega ramp, and then you like loop around, and then you end up in like
Right.
the area with 2 half pipes.
But that's all of this game. That was one
Nah.
specific location.
First of all,
That's
first of all,
all of this game.
no, that's not true. We didn't explore enough for you to say that. There are plenty of like little spots that are just regular skate parks, and I like it for that reason. I think it's cool. You can like skate around, and if you want to like
Well,
get
while
real
you were doing
techie
that
and try to
church
like
thing, I skated off and just started doing a fucking stair set by myself.
right, and there's like a bazillion spots like that on the map.
Yeah, but it's also everywhere on the map that I can climb a fucking building and jump off.
Yeah, it's like layered. Like you could climb and do skyboarding, or you can skate and do skateboarding.
It's not skate. It's EA went ape shit.
It's weird. It's definitely weird.
It's whatever.
I
It's
enjoy
a
it
good
though.
game for what it was. If they didn't call it skate, I would be happy. I'd be like, okay. The best thing about it is it's free. So if
Yeah,
you have an
that's a really
Xbox,
cool concept too.
you have an Xbox, PC, or PlayStation, and you want to play some Skate, it is free. You don't have to pay to play. So
No. And
that is a
even
great
like,
benefit.
unless you really, really care about what your character looks like, there's no need to spend a penny on that game.
Otherwise, there's a shit ton of microtransactions.
Yeah, you can buy a lot of stuff, but like microtransactions, when I think of microtransactions, I think of a game like Clash Royale, right? I don't. Did you ever play Clash Royale? Like seriously? All right, this might be a difficult example. Then, do you know Clash Royale at all?
No, I have a life.
Okay, well, there was a time period when I didn't, and I played a shitload of Clash Royale. I mean, like grinded Clash Royale hours daily, every day playing Clash. And the only way to be competitive in Clash was pay to play. There was no one in the top 30% of players that were free to play players. You could not do it. It was just impossible because the pay to play
Pay to play.
players, they advanced so quickly when new mechanics would enter the game because they just bought them that you would
Mm,
then immediately be bumped out of the pay to play bracket. Skate is
gotcha.
not like that. You flip on the console, you customize your character, you start skateboarding, you can do every trick in the game immediately.
Yeah,
There's no like leveling up required. You don't have to pay to level anything up. If you want a custom skateboard, you want a custom set of clothes, whatever. If you want to ride around in a hot dog costume, like yeah, you have to pay for
I'm
that kind of
very
stuff.
close. To be honest with you, that's the only thing I would buy.
They have all different ones, and I'm sure they'll continue to. And my guess is that as the game continues, it will become more pay to play. Not necessarily with like your character abilities, but like
New
for
maps.
example, what I think, yeah. So like if you want to extend into additional maps, there will be like an entry fee. They'll do like seasons, and then I also think they'll bring pros into the game. So it'll be something like, you want to get the Niger Houston pack, you got to pay $24.99, and then you get to do this series of missions with Niger Houston. You unlock, 75 Nike things and like the Niger Houston board. Or it'll be like, here's like a retro pack, right? Like they won't partner with Tony Hawk, but they'll partner with someone who wasn't involved in the Tony Hawk
Bucky Lasik,
franchise.
Bob Burnquist.
Well, those are all taken already. It won't be anybody who was in the Tony Hawk franchise, I don't think. That's why I said Nigel Houston, because he wasn't in THIPS 1 through 4. So it'll be like newer skaters most likely, or people
Eric
that never
Costin.
made
Oh,
it.
Costin was in it.
Yeah, they're all like all the best skaters are in it. Steve Cab's in it. Uh, Lucky Basic, Bobby B, Tony, Alyssa Steamer, Joff Rowley, Chad Muska,
Kareem Campbell.
Kareem Campbell. That was a great reference last night or whatever night that was. By the way, that was a perfect use of Kareem Campbell. But yeah, we'll get like player packs. I think
Just remember why you referenced it.
we'll get something like that. If they do the maps, that would really suck. Like if you have to pay to unlock more of the game, I will never
Oh,
do
I'm
that. Like I'll never
100%
play.
sure that they're gonna do that.
You think it'll just
Free
say
game.
like, okay, you have these 3 places to skate for free, but if you want to access additional skatable area, you have to pay.
You're not too familiar with EA. That is 100% what EA is gonna do.
Yeah, I was hoping it would be more like
No,
if you want to
EA,
unlock.
especially now. I don't know because you don't really like follow gaming and shit like that. But EA just got bought by
Dude,
Saudi.
what are you doing to that top loader?
It's the one that Jimmy sent me. It's already fucking destroyed. I'm playing with it.
It's not that it's destroyed. It's just the position of your hands is very sus.
So the um
Gave that top loader the old second knuckle.
the Saudis and some other groups just bought EA.
The Saudis?
Yes, the Saudis just bought EA.
Okay, that sounds incredibly racist. I'm sure there's another name for this organization.
The Saudi Arabians.
Yeah, like all of them. What do they fucking crowdfund EA? Everybody who lives in Saudi Arabia. There's
Some
a
fucking
company that
group,
bought it.
some company from Saudi Arabia
Right. Okay. So say
just
that.
bought
Don't say
EA.
the Saudis, you fucking racist.
I didn't think that was racist. If it was, my bad. I didn't think it
Super
was.
racist, bro.
All right, my bad. I
That'd be like
apologize.
if Volkswagen did something and you were just like, Yeah, the Germans just put out a new car. you can't. No, Volkswagen put out a new car.
It's a German company.
Sure, but it's not all of Germany.
Okay, so
But
I apologize to the Saudi
one in the
Arabians.
comment section if that was the most wild racist shit you've ever heard.
I'm sure people have heard
Fucking,
a lot worse.
fucking Saudis just bought EA.
Well, they just bought EA, a company from Saudi Arabia. Just bought EA along with Kushner, I think, one of his kids. I'm not sure which one. Um,
Oh, he
my
did that show
point,
Punked, right?
Kushner.
That was a joke.
Oh, okay. My point being, everything's going to be at a price. And you said you really think that they're going to do the maps. You have to pay to get these new maps and new features in the game. Every single thing is going to be paid. Every
Well, at
single
least
thing.
gas will be cheap.
Will it though?
I don't know,
Let's
but I
rank
know
some Pokemon.
gas is really cheap in the Middle East.
Now that I've been apparently really racist without meaning to be.
I don't know how every week when we get to the ranking, I'm like, oh yeah, we do that. Literally every week, I'm like surprised that it's time to do the ranking.
You were surprised that we were doing a podcast today too.
I did forget that it was podcast day. It's so late and I have so much grading to do. I can't wait. It's gonna be the best day of my life. All right.
Well,
Fully evolved, deep work form, all gens, all types, blah 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 blah.
we probably would have been done almost an hour ago if
Yeah, well, that didn't happen. That's my bad. I accept full responsibility for that. And I would do it again.
busting
All
your
right,
chop.
ranking. What are we ranking?
Ranking.
Dude, my voice is still so shot. I woke up and I had like the worst plug of mucus in my throat. I had to hack it out.
Pokemon.
Oh, I think we got new suggestions in Discord.
Did we?
Yeah.
Hold
Pretty
on, let me go
sure.
look. Bear with me. I am looking.
Bear with me. Like, grrr. What Pokemon would you rather be stuck in an elevator with?
Okay.
These are PokeJohn suggestions. He's goated at this. There's 3 suggestions.
He's the only one that does it.
Yeah, he's very good at it, though. I like the elevator thing, though.
Yeah.
All right, let's lay some groundwork for this elevator. What elevator are we talking about? Where are we in this situation?
Um.
Are we talking like Tower of Terror elevator or like
No.
3-story mall elevator?
Yeah, it's just like a mall elevator.
All right, so it's 3 stories, roughly, small-ish elevator. Because it makes a difference to me. If it's like a 100-story building and I'm on floor 70, like if we're talking about the fucking rocket ship elevator in Empire State Building, that's going to change the way I rank shit.
Okay, it's a basic elevator. It's 5 floors. It fits 7 people.
All right. Pokemon number 1, Blaziken.
One being that you want to ride
what
with
the?
them.
Why is this only 574 possible forms? Oh, because I clicked fully evolved. All right, it's fine. We'll do Blaziken, and then the rest won't be the fully evolved. One being like, hell yes, I want to be stuck in an elevator.
Wait, are we stuck in the elevator or are we just taking the elevator?
No, stuck. Stuck.
Oh.
That's why I said it would matter.
Yeah,
Which
that really
Pokemon would
does
you rather
matter.
be stuck in an elevator with? So we're saying 5
Well, then it doesn't
stories.
matter how many fucking floors it is. We're stuck in the elevator.
Sure it does, bro. Absolutely it does. If I'm 70 floors up, I don't want to be stuck in an elevator with Cosmo M, which weighs as much as a fucking galaxy.
I think we need to be specific on the word stuck.
Like the elevator's broken and you're stuck.
Right. So what does it matter how many floors it is? You're still stuck in the fucking elevator.
Because if you're 70 floors up and the elevator unsticks and you fucking fall, that's a much bigger deal than if you're 3 stories.
Now you're making the scenario that the cables are going to snap.
Well, they could if you were stuck with fucking Cosmo M. That's what I'm saying. That's why it makes a difference.
It's still 5 stories.
All right, 5 stories, fits 7 people. Regular elevator, and it's stuck on what floor? Floor 3?
Between 3 and 4.
That's makes a difference. Those extra 5 feet are life and death, bro. 3 stories you can survive. 3.5, 4, it's questionable.
We're stuck on the 3rd floor.
All right, survivable. Blaziken is the first Pokemon that we're putting on this list somewhere. All right, after Blaziken, we have Swanna. I wish I knew more about Swanna.
It's a swan.
Yeah, but I want to know how big it is, you fuck. All right, after Swanna, we have Kricketune. After Kricketune, we have Azurill. Oh man, this is tough. Oh god. After Azurill, we have Gigalith. After Gigalith, we have Marshadow. After Marshadow, we have Poplio. Does Poplio learn Water Gun?
Probably. You gonna drink water from its fucking mouth?
Empoleon. Salamence.
Well, that's
And
fucked.
Gravard. Well, I have a perfect list, so.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Number 10, I have Kricketune.
Gigalith. Easy fucking decision.
Yeah, so is Kricketune. I think it's gonna making fucking sound tunes the entire time. It's gonna drive me fucking nuts.
Gigalith, for sure. Worst Pokemon of all time to be stuck in an elevator with from this list of 10.
I already had Kricketune at 10, so Gigalith got 9 for me.
Yeah, Gigalith is a hard fucking pass for me. Way too crowded. Salamence is in my number 9 spot.
See, I
Also
kind of,
way too fucking big to be stuck in that elevator with.
yeah, Salaman's like I fucked with. 8, I have Empoleon.
I have Gravard in the 8 spot. Obviously, it was the last one, so it had to go
Gotcha.
somewhere. Gravard could have theoretically been higher.
Empoleon, I put an 8 because he just doesn't look like fun. 7, I have
You're not
Blaziken.
thinking. You're not thinking. At 7, I have Kricketune. You're not thinking about this scenario.
I have Blaziken at 7 because I don't want that fucking fire chicken stuck in an elevator with me.
I got Kricketune at number 7 for the same reasons as you. It would be very annoying, but I'd rather be alive and annoyed than dead with a fucking Gigalith covering my body.
Okay, well, Kricketune came out before Gigalith, which is why I went into the 10 spot.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have been so aggressive on Kricketune. You have to think about, like, hey, what if a massive
Fucking
Pokemon comes
aggressive
out?
with you. 6, I have Swanna.
I have Azurill in the 6th spot. I'm kind of like impartial to Azurill. Like, whatever. They're not going to do anything to benefit me in the situation, but they're also not going to make it worse.
Well, Swanna is a swan, and they're pretty fucking mean. So I was thinking. That's why it went there.
So it went at 6?
5, I have Salamence because I didn't have 6 through 10 to put it in.
Yeah, well, I have Swanna at number 5 because I was trying to remember how fucking big Swanna was. If I could ride on the back of Swanna, then it would maybe go higher on the list.
What are you going to ride on the back of it in the elevator?
You crack open the top. We're on the 3rd floor. There's 20 feet
You're
above
still
us.
in the elevator shaft. Where are you going?
Yeah, but dude, if the elevator's cables snap, we're going to live if I'm riding on the back of a Swanna.
Is this Final Destination, or are we just stuck in an elevator and there's firemen coming?
Have you ever been stuck in an elevator before? What the fuck do you think is going to happen? One of two things. You're either going to get rescued by the fire department or you're going to fucking die. So
And
I'd
what
like
are the
to be
odds?
prepared. 50-50.
That is not 50-50 whatsoever.
Pull up ChatGPT.
So okay, 5, I had Salamence because I had nowhere else to put it. 4, I have Graveyard because it's just a puppy.
I have Blaziken in the number 4 spot. I feel like Blaziken is tolerable to be around. I don't think Blaziken would be rowdy. I
It's gonna
don't
run
agree
around
with your
kicking
sentiment.
everybody.
Why?
Okay.
Why do you think that? Why do you think Blaziken has a bad heart? What makes you think it's going to kick you?
I don't know.
Maybe he
Everybody
would
kicks
kick
me.
you, but he's not going to kick me. He's
Okay.
going to be like, you're a cool guy.
He's kicking me. 3 I have
Let's
Popplio.
fucking burn this stuff down. I have Marshadow in the 3 spot. Marshadow's pretty fucking cool. I feel like it would be kind of okay to have some conversation with Marshadow.
I
Eventually, he'd
have
probably get a little more
Popplio.
emo than I would like, but
I put Popplio there because it's just a little seal. And it's not gonna really bother me.
okay.
2, I have Azurill because it's really tiny and the only thing it's gonna do is bounce around and I'll just kick it if it keeps doing that.
Dude, have you ever jumped on an elevator? That's a terrible thing. Don't
How big is
want
Azurill?
anything bouncing
How
around in
big
the
is
elevator.
Azurill?
A stuck elevator, you're gonna feel every footstep.
Oy vey.
I have Popplio in the number 2 spot under the assumption that Popplio can learn Water Gun just in case there's an electrical fire or some other kind of fire.
What
I got
Azurill can't?
Popplio. I put Azurill in the number 6 spot because I already had Popplio in the number 2 spot. So I don't need an Azurill in that case. And
Popplio actually came out after Azurill. Number
I don't think
1, it did because I remember putting Azurill
Play-
number 2 and Popplio was number 3 for me.
play the tape back.
Yeah, play the tape back. Tell us in the comments who came out first.
Plus,
Azurill
Azurill is also mad annoying.
Okay. There you go. That's fair. Number 1, I have Marshadow because it's literally a ghost and can just go through the fucking wall and leave.
Yeah, but you can't. What good is that going to do you?
It's one less thing in the fucking elevator with me.
I got Empoleon in the number 1 spot. Obvious reasons. Empoleon is going to be the Pokemon to save you in that situation.
No, in that situation, how much does Empoleon weigh? Look that up. That thing's made of steel.
Okay, well, guess what? Doesn't fall from the sky. A solid block of ice.
What?
Nope, you freeze everything. That's Empoleon's job. 186 pounds, bro. What are you fucking getting on the guy for? Could he lose 6 pounds? Maybe. But fucking relax, bro. He's only 186 pounds.
I weigh more than Empoleon.
I'm saying, bro. So you gotta fucking be nicer to my dude.
Your dude's stupid.
Empoleon for the win.
Marshadow for the win.
Yeah, it'd be great if Marshadow
You know what?
could transport you, but he can't.
Are you in the elevator with me?
I fucking hope not.
If you are,
Gigalith,
yeah, Gigalith is going number 1. Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
All right, let's make
Gigalith
a
and
battle
Azurill. Gigalith and Azurill bouncing around,
at the
pissing
same
you off.
time. Battle Party 15 default fully evolved. Here we go. Oh, gross. All right, we got Tentacruel, Archeops, Keldeo, Basculin, Trevenant, Skuntank, Toxtricity, Ferrothorn, Metacham, Venusaur, Superior, Dedenne, Electros, Uxie, and Noivern. That's our
list.
6 to choose from. This list is brutal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I have Keldeo.
Nope.
Toxtricity.
Yep.
Ferrothorn.
Yep.
Venusaur.
Yep.
Uxie.
No.
Noivern.
Yes. So we have Trevenant and Tentacruel versus Uxie and Keldeo. Trevenant.
For some reason,
and
ChatGPT isn't
Tentacruel.
coming up on my phone computer.
We have water, ice, grass, ground.
What's grass ground?
Trevenant.
Wait, okay, hold on. Give it to me again. Who do you have?
Trevenant and Tentacruel.
and Tentacruel versus Uxie
and Keldeo. I don't even. What type is Uxie? Psychic?
Psychic, yeah.
And what's Keldeo's typing?
Water.
Can't Keldeo be like multiple different types?
Not to my knowledge.
All right. Well,
You win.
ordinary Keldeo anyway. Goddamn right I do, because I took a better list. First
Goddamn
ranking
right I
and
do.
second ranking.
I'm sitting in the elevator with my Empoleon.
Yeah. And I'm fucking freezing the elevator shaft, and we're getting out of there.
I'm jumping.
I'm going to ride away on Swanna.
And I'm going to jump onto Gigalith, and we're going to land. I'm going to be on top. And we're going to land perfect.
I'm going to land straight onto an Azurill.
Poor little thing is going to be a balloon pop.
It's going to look like a Solosis.
Mm-hmm.
The Booger Mew.
I saw that.
Well,
Booger Mew.
The jump on the Booger Mew.
Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous.
So if you're not aware, they're calling the Solosis from Black Bolt White Flare Booger Mew because it's made from the same artist as Bubble Mew. And
the Graplock is also made by the same artist.
I didn't ask.
All right, well, I'm just letting you know. It's all made by USG Men.
What's his name?
It's like an abbreviation. USG Men. All caps. USGMEN.
What does it stand for?
No clue.
Uxie. Superior. Graveyard. Some other things. Well, thank you for listening to us bicker back and forth at the end there. I have been your co-host, who's always on time, Zack Mo, aka Sloth.
And I've been your co-host, Collector, aka Christopher Robin to 299.
Like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends.
Tell your grandma. See you guys next week, maybe. Bye.
Maybe. Bye.